It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers for the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out. Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere and we're descending towards the landing site.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, well, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know that through my predicament, they haven't lost their sense of humor. Well, it's been a few days since the, so we'll call it incident, for lack of a better term. Since the supposed rescue operation went severely south. And since that time, I've fortified and upgraded the base a bit, as I'm sure you all can tell. And I'm just trying to, you know, remain calm, stick to what I know, what I can do, what I can control, which is making the base better, the situation more permanent. And now, priority is going to be heading to the Aurora as soon as possible to try to find these coordinates and this data that Altera HQ sent to us in the hopes of building some sort of contraption to get us home. Looks like the Aurora had landed right on a sandbar, which is really quite fortunate for us. I mean, as I've been exploring, there's several areas that are just incredibly deep. And if the Aurora had landed in those depths, I mean, I don't think we wouldn't even be able to access it.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Okay, so part 2 of this mission is going to be trying to contain that radiation leak. Jeez, I know that sound. We're not going to spend any more time than we have to down here. Based on our last... Oh, there it is. I don't think he's seen us. Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to go that way to get... This looks like the best way to access the Aurora ship because this portion of it's just been blown off. So here we go. We'll just stick to the surface here. See if we... Yeah, this looks like a good place to access it, and it doesn't look like we're being followed, so that's good. We'll just leave the ship here, and hopefully it's here when we get back. Oh jeez. Okay, those don't look nice. See if we can avoid them a bit. If need be, we'll use the stasis gun. There we go. Not too bad. Come here, you. Oh, jeez. Okay, so let's see if we can use our. Can we get through here? Okay, let's see if we can move this propulsion cannon. There we go. Come on. Stupid table. Let's go. That will come in handy. I think I've got actually a fire extinguisher back at the base. I probably should have brought it, but kind of wanted to keep it there just, you know, in case fire ever breaks out on the base. Hopefully we'll find enough of these things here to get us through. So the goal, we got to get to the captain's quarters. That's where he said the data will be.
Integrating new PDA data.
In the meantime, we'll try to scrounge as many supplies as we can. We got to fix that radiation leak. Anything else we come across, we'll deal with it. Let's see what we got here. Data terminal. Black box data.
Integrating new PDA data.
That will give us info on, it should at least give us info on the last moments on the Aurora. The black boxes are contraptions so that when aircraft, or I guess in this case spacecraft, go down, if no one survives, or doesn't, those who do survive don't know what happened, it's a way for officials to understand what exactly happened so that you're not left in the dark. So we'll check that out later. For now, we're still gonna explore a bit here. I have no clue where we're going, but just keep following the path laid out for us. So we got air pockets, that's good. Man, this has suffered a lot of damage. There's not much here that looks salvageable. Whoa, okay. Watch the lava falling from the ceiling. Come on.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Yeah, I think we already got that, but thank you. Okay, well, this is salvageable. This is good. We need a prawn suit. That's very good for, if I recall, from my seminar days on the Aurora. It's very, very useful for traversing very deep waters, hostile waters. You know, if the environment is extreme, so hot or cold, the prawn suit will keep you cozy and keep you tidy. See if we can scan enough of these to get ourselves a complete suit. Okay, maybe there'll be upgrades that we could get. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
That's going to be on our list of things to build when we get out of this. 'Cause I bet you this, whatever's sent in that data package, we're going to need resources that are a bit rarer than what we've been currently finding. We might have to go to deeper waters to get them. Okay, what's down here? Okay, lockers, it looks like. See if there's anything super useful here besides just the basic supplies. I mean, I'll take batteries and such.
Integrating new PDA
We're
data.
not gonna check these PDAs right now. As I've said, we're gonna kind of get through everything first, and then if we need to look at one to progress further in the ship, we'll do so. I mean, it looks like we picked up
New PDA
some
data.
codes, so if we need to look at one to get through some doors, we'll do that. But in the meantime, trying to do this as quick as possible. That radiation leak is not ideal. It needs to be addressed. We can't be lollygagging around. Okay.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
I'm thinking I have an idea now of what hit it. Based on what happened to Sunbeam. I don't see what else it could be. I mean, that gun, battery, whatever you want to call it, just absolutely demolished Sunbeam, which looked like a fairly sizable ship. The Aurora looks a lot bigger, but what do we have here? No CMOD. I think we already have a depth module installed, but the Aurora looked a lot bigger than Sunbeam. So I mean, Sunbeam just absolutely disintegrated from it, but with Aurora being bigger, it makes sense that it being hit would not, you know, completely demolish it because it's a bit bigger. Just kind of glance through here. Yeah, it doesn't look like, I mean, we got an access code, but a lot of this is just kind of the ramblings of the crew, which not terribly interesting right now. Well, I think I'm the most qualified individual on this planet right now, so I'm gonna have to do. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh boy. Okay. Well, it doesn't look good, but
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
does not look as bad as it could be. So let's see what we got here. Data breach. Okay. So it looks like there's various leaks, and we're gonna have to plug those up in order to get this sucker not back online, but at least
Further breaches
enough to where it's
detected.
not leaking into the environment. Oh,
New
okay.
blueprint
Cyclops
acquired.
engine.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay. So just about finished. See what happens.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I guess we stopped the leakage, so hopefully now the radiation's gonna stop leaking in the environment. You know what'll be good then? Probably in a few days we won't even need our radiation suit anymore to traverse those areas around the Aurora that had the radiation, too high of radiation in it. So that'll kind of be nice. It's kind of a heavy suit, you know? It's not the most comfortable. Well, with that down now, need to go find the captain's quarters. I checked this cargo bay too a little while ago. It's I didn't record it, but wasn't anything of note. So we're just gonna press on here. Apart from those prawn suits, which you did see, but made sure there wasn't anything hidden away in that cargo bay that could help us. We might find some good things in here that'll, you know, spruce up the base a little bit. 'Cause now I have no idea how long we're gonna be here.
New blueprint
I mean, it's,
acquired.
even assuming this data packet came through in one piece and is decipherable and all that, I mean, I'm not sure how long it's going to take us to build or complete whatever it is they're going to want us to do. So after what happened with Sunbeam, I'm kind of preparing for the worst. Okay, let's see what code we got here. Okay. There we go. Give us some companionship. It's been getting a little lonely here. Yeah, there's just way more basic supplies here than we can carry or really need, but
Integrating new PDA data.
well, it doesn't look like anything super critical is here. Just keep moving on, keep checking. So we got, okay, single bed.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, I finished checking the rest of the cabins. It was all pretty much the same of what you saw before, just lots of basic supplies and not much of note. So we've made it to the captain's quarters now, so let's head on inside and let's get that data and see what else we can find.
New blueprint acquired.
Here we go. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Escape rocket, Neptune escape rocket. Okay, so this is how they're planning to get us home. So we have to now build our own method of escape. Well, this is not gonna do us much good with that alien gun and battery, whatever it is, the planetary defense system, I guess we'll call it, with that in the way, because it shoots down both incoming and outgoing vessels, it said, automatically, and we've certainly witnessed it firsthand, at least incoming. So since the planet's still under quarantine, we're not going to be able to use this thing until we deal with that, but at least it looks relatively simple to make, I guess. All things considered, that's not a bad list of things. But captain's log, let's see if he had anything noteworthy to leave. What is this? This looks like the captain was playing a game. Like a survival game of some sort. Okay, let's see now, the black box. Yeah. Yeah, that confirms my suspicions about what caused the Aurora to go down. I mean, even without this, there's really nothing else I can think of that it would be. I mean, massive energy signature. Hitting it, that's got to be the laser beam from that interplanetary defense system. Never even stood a chance, but
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
I would have liked to know what else he had to say, but... Okay, so not only are we gonna have to deal with the interplanetary defense system, but we're also gonna have to find a power source for it. This is not where we came in from. This is a different... Oh wait, no, I think this is where we came... Yeah, never mind. So before we go, let's head up over here and see, just make sure we're not missing anything. I got more of these buggers.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Okay. I did kind of wonder why there were no bodies anywhere. I mean, this was a massive ship, and not many people made it. Let's get rid of all these things we find. I have no intention of leaving any of these that I come across, considering they've basically eaten everyone I know. I mean, for all we know, there were people alive on here who survived and just got devoured by those things. Okay, what?
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power. Unable to remotely download black box data.
No, it's okay, we already got it. Okay, so the cargo bay we've already went to.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see what this is.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay. Damn it, drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your
Albert.
fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion can retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Integrating new PDA data.
The endless cycle. Expand, find more things so that you can expand more. Rinse and repeat.
Integrating new PDA data.
I've already... Let's see. I think we've already been here to the cargo bay. I mean, we were in a cargo bay. I'm not sure if it's the only cargo bay we can access, but we'll go check just to make sure. Yeah, I'm being very tedious now and just trying to gather as much gear as I can too. Where the hell is it? There it is. Any battery I come across, I'm just taking out current one I have, swapping it out with it, so we have all 100%. Let's see, there was a log here about the cargo bay, I believe. Aha, there we go. Yeah, we've already been there. It was didn't record it, but I did check that. Prawn suit. Yeah, it's quite a list, but it's definitely doable. So I think we've got just about all we came for here, so we can head back to base now and try to formulate a plan as to how to deal with that defense system, build this rocket, and then maybe, just maybe, we can get ourselves home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with